I was asking what today was.
Oh, today's the 23rd.
We got aim back, boys.
We should play some World War Z though if they've got a massive update. Maybe they got another level. This is some bullshit.
Somebody, who the fuck tried to shoot me? No, you. No, you. That's all I can say. Teraflops. Oh, what the shit?
Sending all your information to the FBI right now.
To the cloud.
Oh, I took the PlayStation chat feature off because of what you guys were writing last time. Come on, man, I learned from this. It's like when Finn was streaming Dead Space and we bombarded him.
I forgot about let me do that. Well, it's a good thing I didn't get an email because I wouldn't have been able to play it anyway. I will take this vacation on Sunday though, that'll be fun. Look, I'm like, hey, I just spent 8 hours doing testing and I got us 40% done, can I get some fucking help? And these bitches are like, thanks Vince. No, do some fucking work. Fucking hate these. Me.
Oh shit, I'm by myself.
Oh god. Oh god.
The information we found in the database points to some sort of installation in the system, but even the Tall Shi'ar doesn't have complete information about it.
Damn it!
This was ground zero for the supernova that destroyed the
It's
home
gonna
world.
kill him.
If there's a base here, it might be
fucking
connected.
hate
I didn't do that. Richard just put my picture right there in front of everybody to see. I didn't do this thing.
They wouldn't have known it was you if you didn't ask.
I didn't ask for anything.
We need to stay sharp.
Oh, that's right. It was easy. Blame this on easy.
Sensors, and debris from the blast is everywhere. I've marked some areas where we need to scan to establish a baseline.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know what to do here.
We're detecting an increase in subspace distortion.
Oh
Could
shit.
be a cloaked ship.
Still downloading. In what? Good. Why not?
How did that guy get me?
Yo, I completely forgot. I completely forgot that we even played Destiny 2. Warning. I completely forgot about Destiny 2. I completely forgot about Destiny. I forgot that shit existed.
Tuna on the rise. Fire.
That's
Yeah,
me.
it's super casual, yeah.
That's me.
I don't ever wear anything but my uniform, so the opportunity for me to not wear anything else.
I did, yo, Emmanuel, I did the same shit.
Nah.
Yeah. Look at his profile picture. Robert's profile picture.
Compensated for the interference. Continue scanning. The magnetic signature return appears to be artificial.
Yeah.
Buttons popping out.
Damn, is people out here like photo analyzing?
Yo, I wasn't
one
gonna say
picture
nothing,
that-
dog. I was gonna leave
Biggest
that
body
alone.
change right now. Also,
Yo,
Battlefront had a
this is
4
all your
gigabyte
fault,
update.
Richard. This is all legit all your fault.
Yo, you got bad. I feel bad.
No, no. Well, I guess I just gotta ban. I gotta ban pictures now. Well,
Yeah, why not? It's racist. That's racist. That's racist.
hey, came back in time, baby.
Echo remains Stamos.
Down to fuck. Oh no.
It's Ray. Oh.
Hey Raymond. Long time I
Hello.
don't hear you.
Hello.
Raymundo.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Francisco, you wanna play Call of Duty? Oh, okay. Do you have Wildlands physical or digital? Oh, never mind. I want to borrow it so I can play before Breakpoint comes out. Is it Breakpoint? What'd you say? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want to play it to see if I really should get Breakpoint. Because Breakpoint seems like it's going to be better. Because you know, we all played the beta and it was fun, but you know, just I don't want to waste my time. Feel me? But if you get it, then I might get it. But at the same time, I want to play the story before Wildlands, because this is a sequel to Wildlands. So I want to. Yeah. Alright.
Where'd that guy go?
Oh.
Ew.
The guy blew my brains out.
Hey!
Yeah.
And I never played it.
I'll buy it.
My brother
off of
played
you
it once
for
or
like
twice,
10
so there you go.
cents.
Yeah, those are fucking ridiculous waste of money.
I think that game was kind of stupid, but it was for beginners.
No, this is horrible. Like, Pokemon is already a horrible series, and that was horrible.
Yeah, it was the
Oh, you
first.
pissed
It was
now?
the first game. It was the first game Finn was gonna play Pokemon on, and Albert decided to give him the garbage dog shit one.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Crumpled up. What?
Cause Albert made Finn go buy this one Pokemon game, and it was like, Albert, it's the worst one. Why would you give him this game? Why don't you just wait
What,
until the act? Yeah,
Oh,
it was
like
gonna be the
Eevee-
first
Eevee
time.
and,
It was gonna be the yeah, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. It was
Yeah,
gonna be
no,
the first time he was gonna play a actual Pokemon game. But it was
no,
that
see,
game.
Finn, your first mistake was listening to Albert. Don't listen to Albert. He's an idiot.
I didn't listen to him. I had to do it.
And now you learned a lesson to not listen to Albert again.
No, I didn't have a choice.
Well, you could have just waited, but you know.
No, here's the deal that I made
Wait,
Albert,
before-
because
before
I
you
tell
continue-
him... What?
Oh, wait, before you continue that, Emmanuel, do I have your Fire Emblem Warriors? Is that yours?
No.
Who's Fire Emblem Warriors do I have?
I think
Not
you have
mine,
Albert's.
because I don't own Fire Emblem Warriors.
Okay, I think I have his then, because he can take it back. But yeah, anyways, continue. Finish you were saying?
Listen, I had to make a deal with Albert because he fucking bitches about me, how I tell him every single game he wants me to play with him is trash, and because every game he wants me to play with him is trash. Like PUBG is trash, it was wasting money, but I was like, I'm not doing it. And he's like, no, I can't take this anymore, I hate you. And I was like, alright, here, I'll give you one game a year. I'll give you one game a year to get you to shut up, that you can use a hammer down like Reinhardt and make me do it. So this first one was PUBG, and it was like, whatever, we played it a few times, he stopped playing it. So that wasn't even my fault. And then the second one he made me get was fucking Pokemon. It's not even a co-op game. Well, he said he wanted to fucking battle, we never fucking battled, it was a waste of fucking time, it was a waste of money. It was a terrible, terrible thing, but I had no choice. I made a deal.
Do I have you on Switch, Finn? The only game I play on Switch, because there's not really games from the Switch. I just play Tetris. Tetris 99 is so good. Tetris 99 is so good.
Oh my god.
Hey Manuel, do I have you on Switch? I know I have Jax. Finn and Jax I do have. I do have Manuel, yeah, I do have Manuel. Manuel's name. Yeah, Smash. Joker, no, I was thinking about if I should buy it or not. I'd rather buy the Season Pass. I'll buy the Season Pass sometime this week.
God damn.
I'll buy the Season Pass sometime this week. Wait, do you have a Switch, Francisco?
250,
Oh.
284.5.
Oh no, motion controls on the titties.
Oh my god.
Yo, when does your game
Ow.
come out, Finn?
Yeah,
No,
that's why I want to hammer
because you
down.
people don't typically have bad choices. And no.
Yeah, second.
We'll get that division later, dude. It's gonna come in with fucking DLC and crap. Wasting money right now.
Yeah, but you want
Just do it after Borderlands.
That's why would
No.
you give him this horrible sin?
I know, right? I don't want to buy anything on Steam. If I can avoid it.
You're gonna make him wait 6 months, or him buy another copy of Borderlands?
Yeah, and that's why I don't give you a hammer now. Dumbass. And what do you mean, what is he gonna make me? No, I'm gonna play it on PS4.
Oh shit!
Yeah, good luck with that, you skinny ass.
Wow. He called them a
He called him a
BTS member.
DTF. Oh.
Yo, no lie, now that you mention it, he does look like a BTS member. But, yo, easy. If you ever trying to smash, there's some girls I went to high school with that would love to meet you and your BTS-ness. Like, my whole feed was just filled. I'm like, yo, are you serious? Like, I don't care about any of this.
Who dis?
Alright, let's do this. That took way too long.
Isolated another false return. I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the
You
area
can't
we
aim
should
down
check out.
sights with that
They're
MMG.
trying to keep us from finding.
You have to go prone or use the bipod for that specific LMG. I was hoping to go prone fast enough for me to kill the dude, but then I would say, risk it for the biscuit. Nah, drop shot is gay.
That's true. It's only dolphin dive.
If you didn't they have that before?
One more scan, and I can isolate the false readings.
You can't remove Meatball?
I've detected another ship within the nebula, and I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. Let's see if we can lure them out.
But yeah, I was talking to Easy about Siege and its current updates.
This is probably an ambush. I suggest we go to yellow alert.
Damn, we lost hard. Oh no. I don't even want to look. I'm so afraid. Oh no. It's always either a picture of me or a picture of me and Chris, because he was there in that one moment.
Because he doesn't. He looks like he's mad someone ate his paella. Hey. I've been recognized as one of Star Trek on CBS All Access top fans.
You almost got it, Easy. You almost got it.
Did you sign up for it, or they just assumed you wanted it? Like, hey, we discovered that you looked like a weeb, and thought you might be interested.
Wait,
They were
what,
like-
what beta did you get?
Neo 2.
Did
Wait,
you
Neo
ever
2?
sign up for it?
For Neo
I-
2? I didn't know the alpha was coming out soon.
It's like the whole PlayStation system is pushing me from not having
secret.
shit to play.
It's a secret. Only Jack
That's pretty
gets
cool
it.
though,
You better start.
cause I played the beta for Nier, and then I was like, whoa, this game is dope. I like it.
Yeah, I would like that to do
and I
well,
got a
but I
bunch of
don't
free
know
stuff.
that it will.
but
I don't know that it... I was originally interested in it. I haven't looked at it in a while, though. I hope it does well.
What, Neo?
I hope it is well. It's good. No, Code Vein is another one.
Oh yeah. Isn't that coming to Switch or something?
No. No.
No, we're getting it on PlayStation.
We can get it on the Epic Store.
yeah, Epic Store, yo. I'll tell you the recent news of what happened to the Epic Game Store, and it's kind of embarrassingly bad. Like, I really want Epic Game Store for them to actually succeed, but they're not succeeding. And here's why, because there was a thing where the Epic Store had a sale. They had their, like, first ever sale. So they were selling, you can get $10 off, like, any one game specifically. And the biggest $1 off stuff that they were giving was oh shit, that guy knows, was Borderlands and the Blood Masquerade. So people were just buying that one specifically. And I think after moments that they found out that they were selling that on sale, oh shit, they were selling them without the permission of the companies that, you know, publish the game. And, you know, they eventually find out about the sales. Like, hey, are you guys making a sale for Borderlands and the Vampire Masquerade game or whatever? People are like, why are you doing that? It's a game that shouldn't be on sale. And
Good one. Good story. Great payoff. Great delivery.
I'm so focused right now. I'm just so focused right now on Battlefield.
I hit my life.
Yeah, so that shit got removed. But in some countries, in the Epic Game Store, they was doing the sale on USD, but they didn't do the conversion for other countries. So, freaking people were buying Borderlands 3 and the Vampire game for like $5 in like Russia, which is like, you know, 5 rupees or some dumb currency that shit was.
That's India.
Yeah. Well, they sold it really cheap in Russia, so people are like, oh shit, this game cost this much money in Russian dollars or whatever it is. And then they removed the sale from like Russia and India and other places. Oh, come on. Yeah. You get called in for fraud. Yeah. But we don't want that, man. But we don't want Steam to be gods. Pay attention. Damn it. I really want to not use this damn element anymore. Like, I'm so close to it.
Become as gods. Become as gods.
Oh.
The Game of Thrones.
Oh,
I
Finn, I
love the
wasn't here.
Game of Thrones rant.
Oh, Finn's weapon.
I don't need to rant about it. I'm just sad. You know? Just sad.
I saw.
I mean, we're losing so bad. What's our team set up at? I don't know. How are we doing so bad?
Cause you bad, bitch. You a bad bitch, yo. It's copying.
So
It's not even downloading.
dogs
This takes a while.
arrived. Stand down. Oh my God.
Battlefield 5. I do.
It doesn't
Like,
matter about the SSD if the download speed is hard garbage.
No, it's not. It's the copying. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I
the
think it's fucked
copying?
up.
Yeah, well,
That
it's
takes
fucked.
a while sometimes. I don't know why.
Copying's always slow.
My only goal is to help our people. Before
I
you
didn't. It comes with the PS4 Pro. You.
give me a chance
Yeah, pretty sure.
to explain.
Oh my god, all these planes are nuking the shit out of us.
Give me
Nah,
a chance to
the
explain.
PS4 Pro doesn't come with an SSD. I know for a fact.
Wait, but then why do they say the load times are faster? Huh? Whatever. Who got?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Like, you mean everyone else?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna bother because they're coming out with a PS5 soon, baby.
I didn't know.
That's about to get on the radar, I think.
Oh well.
PS5. Bum 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 bum.
Oh, we're losing this pretty hard.
Ba-ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-dum. Ba-ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-dee. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-dum. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-dee. What? Because it was less than the Xbox One!
I only wanted to help our people.
That's all you gotta do. And what? Man, they fucked that up real bad, dude.
I can unlock the secrets of the icon.
They really.
Thank God.
Wait.
What do you want
No,
from
they
me?
said.
My PS4, yeah, but my PS4 had some minor problems, but it had some
Oh
problems.
yeah, let me get on a plane so I can show you how to fly.
Dude,
Terrace, surrender
Um,
the Tal Shiar. Put
I
your
remember it was justified. It was justified for the quality of. It was definitely justified for some of the quality of the games that were improved.
Why is this guy not staying in with the, I can't spawn on him, why?
Like I specifically remember
I don't
one. I don't remember which game it was, but there was definitely at least one game that
Really,
was like,
Finn?
damn, this is kind of hard to play on the
Specifically?
regular PS4. And then I got the new one, and it was much better. I don't
No, I
remember what
can't.
that game
It was gonna tell me the same thing.
I mean, I got Horizon. I don't remember if I got that before or after though.
Let's see. Red, green, red.
Put it down.
Tell Hakeem this isn't over.
Emmanuel.
Oh shit. Oh bull. Thanks, brother. That guy's teabagging me. Look. Yeah. My teammate was teabagging me while he was reviving me. Classic.
It's what to the pouring rain. It's the bells on the barn are getting screamed.
Alright. That. In the upper echelon of PS4 party tracks. Honestly, PS4 should just... Wow, that guy killed himself to kill 2 people. To be honest, they should just increase the party capacity to like 10. I mean, that would be insane. It'd be like Discord chat. You can't even hear anybody.
Can you imagine 100 people in the fucking party chat? Jesus Christ.
What 100 people do you know?
Ooh, yo, he's got a point. I don't
friends
even know
list,
100
bitch.
people to come in here.
No, I'm saying it, but you. The thing is, they have a party chat for like people to play a game together. The most, the cap is like 8 people. There. Right there.
No, I know. I don't know.
Plus, what game lets you play like 10 people in one team?
That was the other thing I was gonna say. This game doesn't have, you know, Halo or whatever. Good
It would be
GTA was the
Planet
closest
Side
thing.
2, baby.
GTA was the closest thing. But it's free.
Master Chef
Oh, it's
Collection,
probably
right?
not free.
Yeah.
I'll
it's
make it
when,
my hammer
Gordon
down.
Ramsay.
That's not how that fucking works. No.
Was there something?
Congratulations,
Classic.
Sub-Commander.
Jack's left because people
I
talking
hope
about his
this
favorite
message
chef.
reaches you. Your cover as a tall
My
Shi'ar
boy
agent
Ramses.
has been blown, and was there something you needed?
What was disappointing? Dude, first of all, Finn, shut the fuck up. You're an idiot. Second of all, Raymond, it had it. Oh, hold on. Let me mute fucking Jax. He's loud as fuck. Anyway, it had nothing to do with the fact of him being a Targaryen. Like, everybody always thinks these little nuances are fucking important. That's why they did it, to fuck with you. Oh my fucking god, Finn, if you don't shut the fuck up. He wasn't important anyway from the beginning, from the get-go. Like, everybody put their faith... See, what happened is you put your faith in these fucking characters. Like, you got people that are fuck... I don't give a fuck. They could eat dick. Anyway, you got people that are fucking mad that we spent all this time with Daenerys and then they just fucking killed her. You got people mad that they spent all this time with fucking Jon Snow and he just gets banished to the north. Like, it was set up to be that way. But in reality, the bigger picture is the fucking whole Stark family as a whole won. Even after Ned Stark got fucking decapitated in the fucking beginning in the first season and started this chain reaction off. Like, he was a key player, but he wasn't the big honcho. The fact that Bran knew everything from when he became the Three-Eyed Raven, from all of history, from the beginning. Bran was the one that told him he was a fucking Targaryen. He was the one that set him up to make the moves, to fucking get his ass banished up to the north. You feel me? He knows the history and he did nothing to change it because he knows he's not supposed to change things. He's supposed to just witness it. He kind of gives subtle nudges to people to get them to be where they need to be when they're supposed to be, so events go down exactly how he perceived it. And that was the beauty of it. But you're so far up your own ass thinking you can write a better story, but honestly, you fucking can't. You can't. You really can't. It's fucking perfect. It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful. It was rushed, but everything she did, everybody bitched about it not being in character. It was in character. It was in fucking character. And I'm done. Alright, Raymond, I could have a civil conversation with you because Finn is so far up his own ass that his privilege just oozes through. So, what did you have a problem with? Me and you will discuss this right now. What did you have a problem with, Raymond? Because I can't converse with Finn about this because Finn is the one that bitched to me about, oh, how did Arya kill the Night King with that fucking fancy knife dagger move, you know? And I'm like, dude, she used that knife dagger move at the end of the last season. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So Raymond, what was it that fucking put you in the position that you are to think about this the way you do? Let me see if I can clear some of this up for you. Yes, I'm talking to you, Raymond. I'm gonna talk to somebody who's civil about this.
Jaime and Cersei differently.
What do you hold on? You wish they would have gone about it differently. See, the story is not there for wish fulfillment. It's there to tell a story, and the story was told.
I know, I get it.
Like, that's how storytelling works, and that's what I don't understand where this confusion comes from. It's not your story to tell. You can be mad as fuck that the character you like died, but you have no, like, this isn't
people having...
This is, oh, because I muted fucking Finn and Jax and
Oh yeah.
whoever else is fucking screaming.
Finn is literally talking the same time as you, and I can't hear you.
My bad. I'm done arguing Game of Thrones with Finn because he is so far up his own ass that he doesn't even take the time to pull his head out and smell the roses. It's really bad, man.
I remember my main question was, what's the point of the Night's Watch? What's the point of the Night's Watch when the Night's Watch was basically for the wildlings, and then so like there shouldn't be a Night's Watch anymore.
Okay, so
like we have an unexpected
basically,
guest.
when George R.R. Martin said the ending to his story was going to be bittersweet, means that
I'm looking forward to our
they had two choices, right? They were either gonna fucking publicly execute Jon Snow in front of everybody because they wanted their fucking vengeance,
if you tell us
but
actions Detan plans to take
all of the
against
Westerosian
Tal
fucking
Shiar.
council right there and Tyrion basically copped the deal and said, alright, look, we don't want you to be executed, but we're basically, because the Night's Watch is nothing but jail. They're like, basically, look, we're not gonna kill you, but we'll send you to jail. And it just so happens to be that what the fuck is, hey, what's the giant dude's name? Giant's milk guy. That guy. Tormund told him at the end of the battle, like, you don't belong here. Like, he's been telling them for seasons, like, you don't belong here, you belong up here with us in the north.
Who do you think we are?
And that's exactly where he rides off at the end of the fucking episode. That's where he goes. He goes all the way back up to the north with Tormund in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, he's a Targaryen, but he already said he didn't want the fucking throne. He didn't want any of that shit. He wanted to be with Dany, but after he found out that was his aunt, he was like, I can't do this. And then he fucking killed her. Like, he was done, dude. He didn't want to do it.
He also killed her because he didn't want her to be like the Mad Queen.
Yes, that's true too, but at the same time, you know, they set it up. It's not like it just happened out of nowhere. They set it up. They told you, like, hey, these are your people, you need to be up here with us, up here in the north, up in these wildlands and shit, come with us. And they waited for him since that last battle. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it just happened out of nowhere. Like, people are like, oh, well, that's a sucky ending. And then people are mad that he didn't fucking pet Ghost. Like, what kind of fucking bullshit is that? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, y'all care more about this fucking wolf than y'all cared about Missandei getting fucking decapitated.
Oh, no.
What's your next problem? Go ahead, lay it on me, man. I know you got more quarrels than just that. Just Jon Snow, the Targaryen name being fucking useless. Of course it was gonna be fucking useless. It's like any other MacGuffin in a book. Like, it really played no role into it. Bran was the three-eyed raven. What did he do during the battle? He was bait the whole time. Bran came in there like fucking Doctor Strange in Infinity War. He fucking did absolutely nothing. He just straight up said, alright, I looked at 4 million outcomes and fucking this is the best one.
But I mean, he can procrastinate, but like, it's his book, man. Why is everybody trying to murder this man before to get
no. When it came to his book, as soon as they said they were gonna finish the show and the book wasn't gonna be done yet, I already knew that this was gonna be a test bed ending. He already came out and stated that although the endings are kinda similar, some of the same characters aren't there and some of the characters that are dead are alive, and basically the ending is different enough that he thinks that people will enjoy it. And I'm like, are you fucking serious?
No. I lost it after two different people are having a conversation.
was happy to have a
felt like it
discussion with
would have been more done.
Raymond.
No, you were having a discussion. You were fucking yelling in my ear like a little banshee.
You are also yelling.
Dude,
I just
just
wanted to
because
say
I'm
that,
black-
Every time I say a
just,
counterpoint, you say no.
just because I'm black and my voice goes past 2
Why does it always
decibels.
fucking go to
Hey,
race?
there you go again, yelling again. Your
Yeah.
fucking privilege is showing. Stop being a little
Ooh.
bitch. That's why I had you muted. I had you muted so I could have a civil,
no.
a civil conversation with fucking Raymond
no,
over
my
here.
God.
Raymond never raised his
Alright,
voice, but here
so-
you come. You think you
so
gotta yell
here's
for
what happened
everything.
here, guys.
Yo, Master Chief is black. Oh, it's a problem. Oh, let me get my pitchfork and my tiki torch.
Oh, alright, so Finn.
Tiki torch.
No, wait. It was Richard that said something, and then Finn says, like, oh, why is it always race? And then Richard yelled, oh, yeah, see, exactly, that's what I'm talking. So that's what happened, Jax. Yep, I'm not here, guys.
Anybody want to play Apex?
I'm playing Gotcha.
Play Apex.
I'm playing Gotcha, dog.
But Raymond, dog. So
I'm in
what
the wrong
other
place.
issues did you have other than fucking
My issue. Besides,
your
okay,
boy
besides
Jon Snow
the
being
way-
completely fucking useless?
Okay, my other thing was, it said that they wanted, HBO wanted more seasons.
No, they wanted more
I just
episodes,
wish-
and then these dudes were cutting back.
No. They said they want at least 5 more seasons. HBO said at least 5 more seasons.
Oh fuck no, no, I'm sorry, nope. These dudes suck.
I get that. But I just wish, I felt like this season was a little rushed. Like 7 and 6, 7 and 8 is a little rushed. I feel like
Yeah,
just add a
because
little bit
they
more.
went from the 10 season count, the 10 episode counts down to I think season 7 was 7 episodes, and then this season was 8 episodes. Like, yeah, they went down. There's no denying that, but you can't sit there and force these dudes to fucking pump out more seasons. Like, they were ready to be done. And then you got the fucking 5 more spin-offs that are coming off. The fucking prequels and the other shit. Hey, yo, Finn, you're a racist, by the way. I just want you to know that.
Why would you do what that tall Shi'ar officer tells you? You know he's going to make you use that weapon.
Always follow orders.
This is a cool fact, though. I'll be
Because
honest.
when Masande died, I didn't hear you shed not one tear, dog.
About the tall Shi'ar.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can keep this up all day.
Yep, that's correct.
Who do you think you are? You can't resist.
There you go, Jax.
They can't
Can I, like,
make
leave?
you kill.
Fucking just...
Try
Oh,
that again.
oh boy. You know, in the very end of it all,
Good for
it
you.
always really does boil down
Why
to
did you
race.
do that?
It always really does boil down to race when it comes to these arguments. Either on for a good thing or a bad thing. It's generally a race war at this point now, in this party. What's up? Yeah. Alright, shut up right now. You need to stop with all this banana facts. This fool with all the... Where are you even finding this?
Here's
by
a
the way?
banana fact for you. Who's smarter, a banana or Finn?
Oh no.
Trick question, neither.
Oh boy. Oh no. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say it's the banana as well. At least the banana knows that the Game of Thrones ending was a great ending. Just like the banana knows that Halo 5's Guardians was fine. Exactly.
Master lock. Oh,
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I see what they mean by
He was gonna
Okay,
get played by
I'll
Denzel Washington until Finn and his crew started complaining about it. So we would have had a Halo movie way back in the day, but instead we got District 9. Thanks, Finn.
Thanks for wow.
Look it up. Denzel Washington was tapped to play Master Chief for a Halo movie.
That's not the correct part. Would you care to try again? I don't think that's the part you want. You're doing well.
The part you just picked up has been replaced. The condition.
No,
Hey,
Richard,
guys,
that's
if you
not.
wanna
I mean,
know
Jax, that's
more-
not what it is. It's an ad hominem. It's attacking my character.
If you guys want to know more about
It's
this
not a
race
strong-
war
it's not a
content,
strong man.
subscribe to Richard Boat Boy Gaming. Oh,
Oh wait, no, it is. It kind of is. It's both. You're right.
Your character was destroyed when you insulted Master Locke and the ending of Game of Thrones.
I love. That's what.
Come on, use your words.
Beginning to understand.
I was rooting
If the
for you
argument
too.
comes down,
Y'all
if
two
Finn
just
doesn't
can't
like
argue
Master Chief
anymore.
because he was black, I will not further engage in the argument because it was not going anywhere.
No, see, the argument had nothing to do with Master Chief. It was the fact that you were disrespecting Locke because he was black. Thank you very much.
No. No. No.
yeah.
Look, do not make me go through hours of this footage and pull that shit up.
And you will see that I never mention the word the game sucked because he was black. That never comes up.
No,
It's a
it
fucking
came up.
Fictional story.
What it came up
Race
was
is not the focus.
What it came up was there wasn't enough Master Chief. I didn't want to play as
Yes.
the black guy. That's what you said. And if
I
you
did
don't,
not say
yo,
I
where's
don't want to play as
where's
the black
Chris
guy.
at? Where's
I say
Where's
it's
Iador
Halo
Waffles at?
5, so
Where's
that means
Chris?
he should probably be a main character.
Yes, but we told you the name of the game is Halo, not Master Chief.
No, things are named after the main character unless it's John Wick.
You see what I'm? Listen.
Because you bring in these retarded fucking things, it makes me lose my mind.
What retarded fucking things? It's true. The name of the
It's called
game
Game of-
was Halo Guardians, not fucking Master Chief Guardians. You're the fucking one that's being dumb. You're again, like I told
every
you,
story
you're
is
so
the name of the
far,
main character.
you're so
Why
far
can't we
up your
be
own
friends?
ass that you
Why
can't
can't
even see how
we
dumb
be
you're being. It's Halo, not Master Chief. Halo. I don't want to play as Spartan Locke because he's black. Oh, Spartan Locke's black. I can't play as him. Oh, let me go grab my tiki torch and march down to Carolina. Ah. I'm fucking done, man. I can't deal with this fucking salad tosser anymore.
Almost. That would have rendered the weapon delivery systems preventing the reaction from getting the activation shorted out before
Well
self-replicating.
done. You've achieved a You have a talent for building weapons of mass destruction. Have you done this before?
So, about that weather, guys.
Now, Raymond.
It's been really raining around.
So, they said some bullshit about fucking... Like, I never believe what they say online because none of it makes sense. Like, apparently, a lot of people... Like, I'll give you an example. People straight up said that Captain Marvel, right, had done bad, or Brie Larson pissed off Disney, so she's not really in Endgame and shit. And it turns out that the reason why there was so little of her in fucking Endgame no, that's not what happened. See, this is what I'm talking about. So what happened was she had already filmed all her scenes for Endgame. Yeah. So everything you saw in there was already filmed before Captain Marvel even got done filming.
Yeah. She did that before. No, she did that before Captain Marvel, actually.
Exactly. So it's like all of these people are just making up all these rumors just because that's what they want to do. So that's why I don't kind of fully buy into the whole, oh, HBO offered more seasons and all this other shit. I don't see it. I don't know. I feel like, why wouldn't you want to make more money off your cash cow? Like, you could have easily replaced these guys, you know what I'm saying? But I think what happened is because George R.R. Martin was like, yo, I'm gonna do this prequel and all this other bullshit. I think what they were trying to do was push more of this other spin-off prequel shit because he knew that those actors, after like fucking almost a decade, were tired of doing the same shit. Like, they keep showing this picture of him and fucking all the Game of Thrones kids, like, all together when they first started it.
Oh my god, that crit damage. Ooh, cool.
It's getting harder to fight.
That's better. You're of no use to me if you're suicidal. That was a close one. Those rodents almost escaped and infested the ship. Protecting a plant with a force field. Such a waste of energy. I never get tired of watching Phaleron weapons detonate.
Just bury me again, Merlin.
This is still hopping. Actually, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going to beat it.
Maybe.
No, it is.
Fuck that dog, alright? Masande died. I'm just glad that all those people had to die because Cersei made the dumbest mistake of her life. Masande, you don't know who that is? Look her up.
Yo, Masande was gorgeous, yo.
For real, dog. And then when fucking Cersei ordered the mountain to fucking lop her head off, I would have killed everybody in that bitch too. Fucking no questions asked. We would have started that shit from the jump right there. There would have been no waiting. Oh, you're using all these innocent people as a shield? Don't give a fuck.
One thing I don't like is that I thought, you know, she only had a Mad Queen phase once. No, she threatened to take over Winterfell and Dorne and all these places. That's when you realize, oh, she's kind of becoming the Mad Queen.
Well, no, she was already becoming like that. If you go all the way back, and you look at how she escalated.
She's been a hypocrite. Yeah, she's been a hypocrite ever since. She's always went back on her word.
She didn't go back on her word, but she did fucking kill people to get what the fuck she wanted. You know what I'm saying? It's just it went from being one person to like 3 people to like a whole clan of people to like it just kept getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I know. She kept like you could tell she was gonna be evil when she threatened to kill Karth, the city the greatest city that ever was, whatever it was. I forgot the name of it. The city where the black guy took her dragons.
Yeah.
Because he was the only black guy there. Anyways, there, like when she threatened to burn the city down if they didn't let her in, you could tell that she was like.
Yeah, but that was when she was a kid, and all she knew was all the things her brother was saying. She grew as a character. Yeah, she was killing people, but she was killing her enemies. There was not a time that she took the turn to do something to someone innocent.
She said, "If you turn me down, you will be my enemy.
Exactly.
You will be my enemy, and you will burn to die."
If you didn't obey her or listen to her, you were her enemy.
Exactly.
So like, even
they surrendered.
No, there were people.
No, they didn't surrender.
There were people in a previous battle.
They didn't surrender. That one guy.
That
one guy was the only reason she went inside.
Hold on.
The guy who betrayed. Okay.
We're talking about. We can go all the way back to this is why I say y'all don't pay attention. You're so far into your own fantasies. No, because in season 7, when those guys surrendered and she said, "Hey, listen, you gotta fucking." No, they didn't give her a choice. She gave them a choice. Exactly. This time.
Wait, you're talking about the
and they made their choice.
But again, they still fucking. No, they still fucking surrendered though. She still killed people that surrendered. They were just doing Cersei's bidding. Yeah. They killed. Fucking Cersei killed Missandei. You don't understand how that fucking pushed her to snap, dog.
The entire city surrendered. She had her killed.
The city had nothing to do with it.
Wait.
The troops dropped their fucking
shit.
Didn't
have anything to do with it.
Oh my god. Yo, Raymond, since me and you were the only ones that could have like a legit conversation about this, did you not see the look on fucking Grey Worm's face when those dudes dropped their swords? Did you not see he was ready to fucking swing off on them?
Yeah.
Do you understand why?
First he went. He was like he couldn't believe what he saw, and then he was ready for war. And then you could see
now.
He was devastated.
Do you see how that mirrors exactly what fucking Daenerys was going through?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you. That's it. That's it. That was it in a nutshell. That's what made it so understandable. This all hinged on fucking Missandei. If Missandei was left alive and she did this shit, then I would have been on board. I would have been right there with you like, oh, fuck that. She would have never done that, blah, blah. But when they killed Missandei for no fucking reason, Missandei was captured. She fucking surrendered. And they just executed her. They didn't give Missandei no choice. What did Cersei say before she killed Missandei? Oh, if you have anything to say, you want to say it now. Chopped her head right the fuck off. You see Daenerys fucking stumble back in between the Unsullied. Like, she lost her shit right at that very moment. That wasn't rushed. You chose not to see it. Everybody saw it, yes. And the people that actually paid attention liked it. but it's you and the other fucking couple hundred people out there that are up in arms because you named your daughter or your cat fucking Khaleesi, and now you're pissed because she was a terrorist.
That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing. Khaleesi was a stupid name.
This is not what they're arguing about. It's when you overpower everything. It's like, whatever, sure. They surrendered. The people who you know are only there because out of fear of Cersei, who's the current evil bitch, and then Daenerys looks over and says, alright, I gotta kill everybody after they surrender. That's what doesn't make sense. All you have to do is turn off the bells.
So
and
this
keep the fact that
this fucking line drop didn't make sense to you. This line drop didn't make sense to you when she was talking to Jon Snow, and she goes in for the kiss, and she says, "Look, the people will never love me. You know, fucking, I want them to love me if I rule over them." And he's trying to tell her, like, "Look, they'll love you, they'll love you." And she goes in for that kiss, and he backs the fuck up. And you know what she says to him? "Fine, let it be fear then." Do you not understand how? Do you not understand how that whole conversation works?
3 episodes after she just went north to defend the entire Westeros.
Exactly, and when she was,
and it took 3 episodes to change her character.
She went to the north to defend them on Jon Snow's behalf. The North didn't fucking trust her. They didn't want her to rule over her. You see all of this shit take place even when the battle was done and she lost the majority of her forces to the fucking battle with the Night King. They still didn't trust her, and they still didn't want her to rule. Everybody was giving props to Jon Snow. Hey, you rode a fucking dragon, my dude. Hey, but Dany's been doing that shit for how many fucking seasons? That's the whole point. That was the shit that was pushing her over the edge. And it wasn't just 3 episodes. It was going since season fucking 7, dog. Like, this is the shit that we're trying to convey to you, that you just are, like, all you see was, oh, she could be a good queen, and then she kills a bunch of people, and then, oh, that doesn't make any sense. No, it made sense because they set it up over those fucking episodes. It made perfect sense. You're talking relative terms, but I can tell you, you're talking relative terms, but I can tell you in relative terms, go back to season 7. In relative terms, go back to season 6. Yes. She was ready to. She was.
Don't think she was ready to cross that line. That's what it relies on.
And 50% of people could be mad about that. 50% of people could be fucking mad about that. But you still can't shit on the ending because you're mad because it doesn't fall in your line of what you think is good versus evil. Like, that's not you. That it's an it's an opinion, but it's a dumb one. It's an opinion, but it's not even a fucking objective opinion. Like, this is your personal opinion, but you're saying it like fact. And I'm telling you, I'm pulling the lines out of the episodes, showing you exactly where they set it up, why it was, and everybody else. And
uses the same lines, and like, no, that's not the same thing as committing genocide.
Oh shit.
And the 50% of the fucking people that are making the same goddamn argument, the same people that are mad that Jon Snow didn't pet a dog in an episode. That's how fucking little you guys actually fucking understand.
Well, I don't disagree I don't disagree that yes, some people get very petty, and that's not everybody. But there's a solid amount of people who don't think that was ready to cross that line.
You can't give a fuck people along. Joe just he never fucking pulls out the facts. You know what I'm saying? But you can look at Mercy Austin and says, yes, okay, they might have needed more, or it was very satisfying. You know what I'm saying? And he tells you why it was satisfying. He tells you how long they've been setting up some of these arcs. He tells you it wasn't just these 6, that it back to season 7, that there was shit that was set up in season 1 that paid off, and everybody bitched and complained about dumb shit. No. Set up fucking perfectly. Yes, they made Cersei it wasn't Cersei was the bad guy, the main bad guy at that point. The Night King overall feels to me like he's the fucking bad guy. That's my fucking opinion. But you knew the shit with fucking Cersei had to be squashed, and then you knew the shit with fucking Daenerys had to be fucking squashed. But then you find out that everything was set up the way it was by Brand and company to make it go down the way it went down.
Nobody disagrees that it was set up because the guy who wrote the book has those notes. They disagree on the execution of getting there.
Listen, Dickwad, pay attention to me. Listen. I'm only gonna tell you this once.
Shouting insults.
Listen, I'm only going to tell you this once. Your line of needing to be crossed into that realm of losing your shit is completely different from what her line as a character was. None of that shit personally affected her. Listen, none of that stuff personally affected her. When she went to Slaver's Bay and all that shit was going on, none of that personally affected her. But when shit did personally affect her, like the shit with that Dothraki clan, and she just locked the door and set them bitches on fire, did we forget about that? That was all the way back in fucking early season, whatever the fuck it was. Like, you're saying, oh, it's not the same thing, blah, blah, blah. She literally set those innocent people on fucking fire. So...
And what do you mean she wasn't personally affected? She was, like, treated by like a slave in the first season, and that's what she cared about.
Oh my fucking god. No. It had nothing to do with her personal vendettas against the slavers. I'm talking back in the Dothraki arc when they were like, look, you're one of us now, you're gonna sit here in this fucking little hut, and she fucking closes them in there and lights that bitch on fire. That's what I'm talking about. All those old chicks, did we forget about that? That is some shit that personally affects her. When people personally fucking affect her, she kills them. You get what I'm saying? She drops these fucking lines throughout, like, hey, if y'all don't want to fucking love me, I'ma rule by fucking fear. And that's when she goes off and sees Missandei gets fucking her head lopped off. She fucking said, fuck it, it's gonna be fear. So she didn't care when those bells fucking went off. She was like, I can rebuild this shit right here. Roast everybody. Because she said, I'm gonna root it out. I'm gonna take this out root and stem. That means she was gonna kill everybody regardless. Even before she got there, she already had that plan in her mind. Then Tyrion went and betrayed her. Not once, but twice. Fucking Varys was betraying her. They were trying to poison this chick. The fucking little girl that he had in the room was sending poison food to her room. We're gonna pretend that wasn't happening?
Do you not think that they turned a lot of the characters into kind of dumb characters?
No.
Like, a lot of these characters that used to be very clever and smart were making dumb decisions.
No.
What's his name? Tyrion hasn't made a right decision in like 8 seasons or whatever. It's since he fucking was on trial. He has not made a single good call.
Okay. So let me give you this. If Tyrion wasn't making a single good call in 8 seasons, why are you gonna bitch about it now? If you said Tyrion was not making a good call in 8 seasons, why are you bitching about it now? That's what I'm saying.
Why did this character, who was originally this so smart guy, just suddenly now no longer redeem himself or doing anything smart? There's a lot of characters that are just stupid.
This is what I'm talking to you about. Listen, if he was making dumb decisions, if he hadn't made one single smart decision in 8 seasons, why do you wait all the way to the fucking final, the 8th season, to complain about it? You had season 2 to complain about him not making a smart decision.
No, that's too far back. It's after the trial. 4 or 5, whatever.
Exactly, and that's what I was gonna say. It was the trial that when he got captured, it seemed like the only thing he wanted to do was say, "Fuck it, I'm done, whatever." You get what I'm saying? But that's where I was trying to get you to go to. But you see that there was already, before we even got the season 7 and 8, he was already not making those smart decisions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't just blame it on season 7 and 8.
Because there was so much extra good stuff, it's like you don't notice that. But now when there's so much bad stuff going on, it all comes to a head.
Hey, if you got an issue with that, you got to take it over with George R.R. But I think what they were,
that's not where it's bad when his books were out.
I think what he was trying to do is he was trying to straight up show that at the time he might have been the smartest person, but there were still other people that were way smarter than him and outplaying him.
Well, no, like
everybody talks about him like saying like, oh, you know, he was playing 3D chess and everybody else was playing checkers and all this other shit. Like, he wasn't really that smart to begin with. Like, everybody overhyped him and his smartness. Like, if you ask me, Jamie and Cersei was the smartest motherfuckers there because everybody knew that they were fucking each other and it seemed like nobody gave a fuck. Like, they were brother and sister and they knew their kids were illegitimate. Like, they knew that wasn't Robert's kids and they still had them ruling the whole kingdom. Like, that's some smart shit right there. Tyrion, on the other hand, he just kind of, to me, he felt more lucky than smart. Like, he just kept getting put in the right place and position at the right time.
That scared the shit out of me. What an